The dramatic decline in the population of amphibians has resulted in a number of scientific experiments on various frog species, and research to assist in the recovery of the endangered species. A study conducted on the population recovery following the decline in an endangered stream-breeding frog from subtropical Australia, conducted by David Newell, Ross Goldingay and Lyndon Brooks, demonstrates experiments that display emerging patterns for this particular breed of frog. The foundation to this article was to assess prior research which states a creatine fungus, commonly known as BD, has been a large factor in the declining numbers. However, as the study was conducted over a 7-year period, it was hypothesised that this study provides an unambiguous example of population recovery in the presence of BD. This research was conducted in 2 specific sites, Tuntable Creek and Brindle Creek, located in the Gondwana Rainforest Reserves in northern New South Wales. A clear and concise map is clearly displayed in the method, showing the 30-kilometre radius of the research site. These 2 sites were picked due to the population of this breed of frog in the creeks in this national park. Frog marking and surveying was also conducted by capturing frogs, using a call playback and call mimicking to get responses from sheltering males. A total of 288 frogs were caught, 30 of which were females and the rest of which were males. Each of these frogs were tagged, providing results that showed the frogs' movements and developments within their lives. Through the duration of this research, these 2 sites were frequently surveyed, recording the frog numbers. Along with collecting data on specific frogs, the environmental and climatic conditions were also used to analyse emerging patterns. The method proved to be successful, as results display the increase in population in these 2 sites. As you can see in the first graph, it demonstrates the formulas based on all the variables, which also shows the increase in numbers. The second graph reveals the probability of catching frogs. It is seen that as the population increases, the amount of surveys were decreased. The third graph displays the survival rates of the frogs over the 7-year research. Again, these graphs shows increases in the number of survival rates of this species of frogs, when there was a presence of BD prior to these experiments. The contents of this article has been compared to research which shows there has been an increase in population in several other frog species in different rainforests. A well-constructed scientific article will discuss all limitations that occurred in obtaining results. For this particular experiment, the main limitation was the ratio of male frogs to female frogs. However, as the results did show an increase in population, it is evident that females were present during this research period. With every successful scientific article, results must support the hypothesis. It is evident that David Newell, Ross Goldingay and Lyndon Brooks proved that this study provides an unambiguous example of population recovery in the presence of BD. Thank you.